godly mothers, they are playing a very big role in the family. So the example is Moses and his mother. Yes, Moses was rightly, correctly, godly instructed, raised, and when he came out, he gave the community, he gave his generation what he received from inside. The secret teacher, the trainer, the mother, the godly mother. She trained Moses up with fear of God. She trained him up in a godly way, and he was found worthy before God, and God used him mightily. That was the power of a godly mother. That was the power of a good woman. Yes, if you're not godly, if you're not a godly mother, you cannot be entrusted by God to raise generals for him. What are you doing in that family? As a wife, as a mother-in-law, as a daughter-in-law, I mean, whatever you are, so far you are a mother, what are you doing when you're not godly? You are raising beasts to this generation. You are the one raising beasts. You don't know God. What will you teach your children? You don't know God. How will you love God? How will you love your husband very well when you don't love God who created you? When you don't submit to God who created you? How can you love your husband very well? You don't have conscience because you're not godly. If you're godly, you will have conscience. That is why you are a bad mother-in-law. That is why you are a mother-in-law who discriminates. That is why you are a bad co-wife. A co-wife who looks for favor. You want the other one to be seen as bad so that only you will be good wife. That is why you are a bad daughter-in-law. You're a bad daughter-in-law. You want to kill your mother-in-law. You want to kill your co-wives. You want to be the only standing woman because you're not godly. If you are godly, you will tell your children the truth. You will instruct them and raise them up with the word of God, fear of God. So look at the life of Moses today. We are celebrating Moses. Moses the leader. Moses the leader. Everybody is saying Moses, Moses, Moses. There was a woman who was secretly inside instructing and raising Moses up. And today we are celebrating Moses. So you have your son, your daughter. Raise them up in the way of the Lord. Then be godly.
God gave Moses this book of law, and Moses stood in the circle. God told Joshua, this book of law shall depart not from your mouth, meditate on it day and night. Joshua stood, Isaiah stood, Jeremiah stood, they stood in the circle. Apostles of Jesus Christ, they stood in the circle. Forever I will stand, forever I will stand. From reading my Bible, I know God the more. From reading my Bible, I am soaked in His wisdom. I am soaked in His wisdom.
Lord, I stand.